I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. Eric Adams, Pharaoh, I call him Pharaoh Eric Adams, who lives, or before becoming, he lives out in New Jersey with a girlfriend. He's a playboy type, this guy, Eric Adams, and he lives out there. And as you get ready to cross the George Washington Bridge, there are two very tall glass and steel apartment buildings out there where the rent goes like $9,000–$10,000 a month, but overlooking the entire Hudson River, up and down the river, up as far as Yonkers and down to the World Trade Center. It's a beautiful place to live. And his girlfriend has a place out there. He lives out there. But he also owns a house in Brooklyn. And he's a slumlord. And it's been discovered that the Department of Environmental Protection fined Eric Adams, wrote a $300 fine because of the rats that are at his house. Mr. Engineer, I think we have a video. Bring that up, please.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams is dealing with a problem at home that his administration is trying to fight across the city: rats. Adams, now he's talked about his hatred for rats. He had to attend a hearing about rat infestation at the property he owns in Brooklyn and is facing a potential fine.
Now, according to a summons dated May 10th, Adams was fined $330 for failing to eliminate a rodent infestation. But Adams is contesting the fine, and he told New York One he's invested thousands battling the problem.
$6,800. $6,800. That's how much I spent to do rat mitigation on my property and throughout that block, the entire block. There is a rodent problem in the city, and you don't have to go far to know that I hate rats.
Did we need the rat video? People know rats, right?
$6,800.
Yeah.
In case we didn't hear it the first time.
We didn't. Okay. What? Why do we have to show this again?
No.
All right.
No.
We got it.
No.
We got it.
So Eric Adams is a slumlord. Rats in his house. It just gets worse as it goes along. But Eric Adams has refused to step in to help us fight this foreclosure against our church, and he's not going to do it. Even though it's going to be bad publicity for the city. If they actually sold our church at auction, it's going to be bad publicity for the Mellon Bank, bad publicity for Eric Adams, bad publicity for American Baptist churches. But they have made the decision that they'd rather have whatever bad publicity is that position. Bad publicity, that's the word I wanted to say, that will flow if they actually did auction off our church, than to find themselves on the wrong end of the LGBTQ community that hates my living guts and hates the fact that this church stands for what it stands for. But they're also banking on this, that Harlem has become a multi-billion-dollar, if you will, cash cow for people who have come up here, white people in particular, and invested in this community. And I'm a voice that they want out, and they want out now. And they are betting on the fact that y'all are not going to help me. You're not going to support financially. You're not going to help. And if we shut down and we're no longer on the air, we're no longer able to have worship services, you'll just move on to something else as if, well, just a convenience. He's not there anymore. So we'll just move on. They're counting on you taking that position. Quite frankly and unfortunately, a large number of you will. But I pray there'll be a minuscule number of you out there who believe that Harlem would be overrun by political rats if they auction off our church, and will do everything within your power to stave off this foreclosure. Financially, you will help us. You will support us physically. Pray for us to stop the political rat epidemic that has come to Harlem to destroy it.